This is TVAM. At 8:30, Jonathan Dimbleby reviews the week's news, and in particular the issue of public order in the light of the recent events at the ancient site of Stonehenge. That's in half an hour. But first, we join Sally Dewhurst, Peter Gosling and the terrible Terry. They're all awake. But are you awake yet?
Hey, you! Good morning! Are you awake yet? Come on, open up your eyes. Stretch and shake and try to wake. Yawn and scratch that itchy patch. Hands and toes, twitch your nose. Thumbs and feet, throw off that sheet. Hey, you! Good morning! Are you awake yet? Come on, open up your eyes. What's it take to make you wake? Get out of bed, you sleepyhead! Wink and blink, and in that sink, wash and dress, don't make a mess. Hey, you! Good morning! Are you awake yet? Come on, open up your eyes. Open up those eyes. Time to get up now. Wakey, wakey!
Good morning. Are you awake yet? I think I am. I wake up quite quickly in the morning. How about you? Do you leap out of bed as soon as you wake up? Or do you lie there dozing until someone says, "Hey you, good morning"? How do you think the birds wake up? A song thrush, for instance. I wake up in the morning and flap a sleepy wing. I open up my beak and then begin to sing. I wake up in the night and flap a sleepy wing. I open up my beak and then begin to sing. Woo! Twit-a-wit-a-wit-a-woo! Woo! I wake up in the morning and flap a sleepy wing. I open up my beak and then begin to sing. I wake up in the morning and flap a sleepy wing. I open up my beak and then begin to sing. Whack, 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 whack. A whack, a whack, a whack, a whack, whack, whack. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack.
Hello.
Morning, you awake yet?
Yes. Did I hear you whistling like a bird?
I was.
Hey, Pete's still asleep. Look at him.
Did I hear a cat?
Yes.
Ah, it was you, Terry, was it? Good morning. You awake yet? Do you know a rhyme about a cat? A nursery rhyme? Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
I've been up to London to visit the Queen.
Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there?
I sat on the Queen who fell off her chair.
That was very rude.
Honestly, he always gets the last line wrong, doesn't he? If you know the right words, sing with us. Are you ready? Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
I've been up to London to visit the Queen.
Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there?
I frightened a little mouse under a chair.
Terry, that's more like a lion than a cat.
Oh, well, lions are cats. They're just big cats.
They are. Hey, what are you wearing this morning, Terry?
Oh, I've got my Tigers T-shirt. Look, yeah, Tigers. Tigers.
Tigers.
Yes, because they're big cats as well, aren't they?
Yes.
Hey, I can do an impression of a lion.
Come on, let's hear it then. You're frightening me. Hey, they're not what you'd expect to find in Wimpole Village, are they?
No.
Ooh.
Lions?
Hold a little whimper.
and its guidance you seek. Put on your Wimpole hat and you'll know what to do. Hold a little Wimpole in your heart.
Hilda Halfpint was the milk lady in Wimpole village. Early each morning, she would drive down to Horace Hayseeder's farm and milk Pinter, the cow. She would then help Horace put the milk through the special machines and into bottles. After loading up her little milk float with all the crates, she would rattle off around the village, delivering all the milk. One morning, as Hilda drove into the village square, P.C. Crooknapper came dashing out of his police station, looking very worried indeed.
Morning, P.C. Crooknapper. You look as if you'd seen a ghost or something.
It's worse than that, Hilda. I've just had a phone call from the zoo in the big town. One of their lions has escaped and is coming this way.
P.C. Crooknapper rushed off to tell everybody in the village. Hilda just sat there with her mouth open. A lion coming to Wimpole. The news soon spread around the village. Ted Dripping closed all his windows and doors just in case the lion was hungry and smelt all his meat. Dennis Letterlever put his little dog Stamp inside his brown post bag. Farther away went into the church, locking the big wooden doors behind him. And Horace Hayseeder quickly herded all his pigs and sheep into the safety of the barns. Soon the village was all quiet. Everybody was locked away in their houses and cottages. All except Hilda Halfpint, that is.
No lion's going to stop me delivering. I'm sure they'll catch him before he gets anywhere near Wimpole.
But when Hilda drove into the village, she had a nasty shock. There, snoozing in the sun on the village green, was the escaped lion.
Oh, my goodness. Now what do I do?
After all his running about, the lion was very tired, and that was why he was having a quick snooze. Hilda climbed down from her float and crept over to Ethel Doneda's door.
Ethel, can you give me the biggest mixing bowl you have?
Ethel opened the door and passed Hilda the mixing bowl. Hilda told Ethel her plan and asked her to phone P.C. Crooknapper. She then went back and filled the bowl to the top with milk. She crept towards the trees and suddenly the lion opened his eyes.
Oh,
He rose to his feet and stared at Hilda.
goodness!
Screeched Hilda and clambered up the nearest tree. The big lion was just going to climb after her when he trod straight in the bowl of milk. Now the lion was very thirsty. He licked his paw and then started lapping away at the milk. He was enjoying it so much, he didn't notice the zookeepers creeping across the village green with a huge net. Whoosh! Over went the net, and the men soon had the lion tied up safely. Poor old Hilda was still so scared, she just sat perfectly still up in the tree. The men bundled the very cross lion into their truck, and off they all went, back to the big town. Everybody in Wimpole village gathered round.
Come on down, Hilda. It's safe now,
Laughed P.C. Crooknapper.
Well done, Hilda. You really are the bravest person I've ever known.
Hilda really didn't feel at all brave.
Well, said P.C. Crooknapper, the men from the zoo were so pleased that they've invited you to a special day out at their zoo with an extra special tea for being so brave.
Oh, that'll be lovely. But I hope I don't have to feed any of the animals this time.
Everybody clapped and laughed. What a brave lady Hilda Halfpint really was. And from that day, Hilda always carried a few extra bottles of milk, just in case.
Hold a little Wimpole in your heart and you'll get through. Hold a little Wimpole in your heart, I'm telling you. If the outlook is bleak and it's guidance you seek, put on your Wimpole hat and you'll know what to do. Hold a little Wimpole in your heart each day.
Hey, there was a lion in Wimpole
There
village
certainly
after
was,
all.
Terry. Yes, that's right. Hey, Terry, knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
A pride.
A pride who?
A pride of lions.
pride?
Yes, that's a group of lions. They get together, and when they're all together, it's called a pride, a collective thing.
That's good. What's a group of elephants called?
A group of elephants, well, that's called a herd. A bit like a herd of cows or a herd of horses.
Ah. Hey, what about seagulls? Oh, I know. A flock of seagulls.
That's right, Terry.
Oh, just like a flock of sheep.
Yeah, there they are. And what about fish?
A flock of fish?
No, it's called a school of fish.
A school of fish? I didn't know fish went to school. Hey, I bet toads don't go to school. No. What would you call a group of toads?
A group of toads? Horrible, I expect.
Oh, I like toads.
I know you do, yes.
Hey, but I bet you don't know what they're called. You don't know, do you?
A group of toads? No, I don't know what they're called.
They're called a plague of toads.
Oh, really?
Yes, because they go all over the place.
Goodness me. Learn something new each day, don't you? Hey, why don't ducks tell jokes when they're flying?
Oh, is this a joke?
It is a joke,
Oh,
yeah.
right. I don't know. Why don't ducks tell jokes when they're flying?
Because they'd quack up laughing if they did. Get it? And here's another one. Why do ducks carefully walk on pavements?
I don't know. Why do ducks carefully walk on pavements?
So they don't tread on the quacks. Yeah? And another.
Oh. Hey, no, Pete. No, don't tell us any more, please.
Don't you like my jokes?
No, I know where you get them from.
Where do I get them from?
You get your duck jokes from Christmas quackers.
Oh, no, Terry. I wonder if Sally knows anything more about ducks.
Oh, I bet she does.
Me? Well, not really, but I know how to make a flock of ducks in a swimming pond. I've got a sun here that I'm just finishing colouring off. It's almost done, actually. And I'm going to stick some sellotape on one side and stick it onto a piece of brown paper that I've got here. Like that to cheer up the paper. Now, what I've got here is some newspaper, which I've folded out over into a concertina type of shape. And then I've already started to draw out the shape of a duck in yellow. And we're just going to draw around the edge, finish off with pink, like that. And then I cut out the shape of the duck with some scissors. Now, make sure you go to the very edge of the newspaper, otherwise it won't work. Like that. Oops. And careful you don't cut yourself with the scissors. That's a bit dangerous sometimes. Round the back. Like that. Round his head and beak. Now, you could colour it in the colour of a real duck. I've never seen a yellow duck before. Oh, maybe there are some yellow ducks, I don't know. There we go. Put that to one side. Now, I've got my blue piece of paper, which I'm going to make some waves out of. Right. Like that. Rather rough pond, this is. Rough waves and rough paper. There we go. Now, put that to one side as well. And we've got the ducks, like that. Oh, one's come apart, never mind. There you go, it serves me right for not cutting right to the very edge. And we put the pond there. And you've got the ducks swimming in the duck pond, like that. Whee! Have you ever been to the park and fed the ducks in the duck pond there? There could be ones like the ones in the blinking of the eye, eye, eye.
Oh, look, what an ugly duck. Oh, it's even uglier now. Ooh.
Beg your pardon, Terence? Ugly? Me? Oh, me? I bet you know who this is, don't you?
Yes.
It's Donald Duck. Yeah, it's a very famous duck, this one. It's a good hat, isn't it? Should we try it on you, Terry?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, excuse me, Sally. Let's pop
Thanks.
it on there. Ah!
Oh, it
the
looks
business.
much better on Terry.
Whack, whack,
Hey,
Oh,
whack,
don't
whack,
it's gonna fall off.
Falling over
Oh,
my
well.
eyes.
There you go.
There's a song about an ugly duckling that turned out to be the most amazingly beautiful creature in
His
the world.
name wasn't Terence, was it?
Oh, no, it couldn't be Terence, could
Quack,
it?
quack, quack, quack.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and all the other birds and so many words said, quack,
Quack.
get out of town. Quack, get out, quack, quack, get out, quack, quack, get out of town.
And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack in a flurry of eider down. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near. But at every place they said to his face, now quack, get out of here. Quack, get out, quack, quack, get out, quack, quack, get out of here.
And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the winter time, he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid what others might say.
All through the winter in his lonely clump of weed, till a flock of swans spied him there and very soon agreed. You're a very fine swan indeed.
Oh, a swan? Me a swan? Oh, go on.
Yes, you're a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake and you'll see.
And he looked, and he saw,
Oh,
and he said,
why, it's me. I am a swan.
Whee!
I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers all stubby and brown. For in fact these birds in so many words said,
The best in town. The best, the best, the best in town.
not a quack, not a quack, not a waddle or a quack, but a glide and a whistle and a snowy white back and a head so noble and high. Say, who's an ugly duckling?
not I. Not I.
Quack, 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 quack.
Hey.
Hey, do you know that ducks are very clever?
Are they?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Just answer quack to these questions and you'll see.
Oh.
Right? What do you call a fake doctor?
Quack.
Correct. And what happens to an egg if it's dropped?
It quacks.
Very good.
Oh, yes.
And one more. What are the best biscuits to eat with cheese?
Quackers. Yes. Oh, I know, like Queen Quackers.
Well
Or
done.
custard queens?
Hey, look what I've got here.
Yes.
You know what this is?
No,
It's
a
a-
piece of paper, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, yes, it's a piece of paper, a bit of card,
Yeah.
bit of paper, but it makes a good
Oh,
beat.
it's like a duck.
It is
Yeah,
as I
very
can
simple
see.
to make. Let me show you. Look,
It made a noise as
I'll
well.
open it up like this. Yes, I know. You just draw out an outline. It's like an oblong shape, like that. You see? And in the
Around
middle,
at the ends.
rounded
Yeah.
at the ends.
Yes.
If you draw a line halfway across, okay, put a point there, and draw it up.
It's a diamond
You make
shape,
a
isn't it?
diamond shape. That's right.
Oh.
Okay.
See that, Terry?
Then
Yeah,
what
it's
you
like a
do
squashed
is
square.
carefully fold along that diamond shape like that.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
All the way round.
Yeah.
One more. And if you push the middle in and fold it over, there.
A whack, whack.
Hey,
A whack,
isn't that
whack.
clever?
All right. Quack, 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 quack. Yeah, there's another one here for Sally.
Whack, whack.
Oh, is that whack, whack for me?
Yeah, a quack, whack for you.
Whack, 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 whack. Enough. Hey, they'll drive me crackers in a minute. Don't forget next week, get up bright and early, because someone's bound to ask you, are you awake yet?
Aye, aye. Whack, whack.
We better quack on, I suppose. Look what I've got here. Ah, it's another duck.
And the Are You Awake Yet gang return at the same time next Sunday. Don't forget, every morning, Monday to Friday, you can catch up with the latest adventures of our old friend Popeye at 7:25. And there's a chance to see one of the latest pop videos at 5 to 8. That's each morning on Good Morning Britain. And I'll be back with Tommy and James next Saturday at 8:30 for the next meeting of the Wide Awake Club. Coming up after the break, the news headlines. Then Jonathan Dimbleby presents the first in his new series, the Sunday programme.
For hay fever, you only need one Haymine tablet. Haymine, one tablet for up to 12 hours continuous relief.
Ripper Skipper high, Ripper Skipper low, Ripper Skipper fast, Ripper Skipper go, Ripper Skipper smooth, Ripper Skipper flow, Ripper Skipper moves, so go, go, go. Ripper Skipper, the super smooth jump rope of the future, from Action GT.